Hello everybody, this is Brad, just touching base with you, letting you know that today we were going to tackle a real pain in the butt in today's industry for those who work with infrastructure, and that is dealing with upgrading older platforms such as the TZ-105 Sonicwall firewall router to allow it to be upgraded to the newer product line TZ-400W or similar products through the Upgrade Sonicwall program. So basically what the problem is, that the TZ-105 family, along with several others, may incur what is known as a TLS security flaw, where the cipher basically is no longer supportable. Now, you may find on the internet references to using Google and changing the cipher action, or go to Internet Explorer on Windows 10 and enable the SSL 3.0 as well as the TLS 1.0 through 1.2. Those fixes do not work anymore, and that's the headache. So what do you get? You get the classic, I can't display this because the cipher security template is not compatible. Now, for me to be able to address this issue, the easiest thing to do is go back in time. I have a diagnostic station here, a Dell 9200 Inspiron notebook. It's a pretty decent machine. It was really good in its day. But I have not allowed it to go to Windows 10. I kept it at Windows 7 and an older Internet Explorer version because it's a diagnostic station specifically to deal with issues. Secondly, I have in my place a series of cables, as you can see here, that are hooked up individually from the laptop, from the PC terminal session, which is right there, and of course eventually into the TZ-400 in time, but also an internet connection that goes over from my local network connection out to Spectrum, and I will be able to convert this unit slowly by first getting it to come up, to see the internet, to interact with it, then to get it registered into our product inventory, and then from the product inventory on the Sonicwall, or actually the My Sonicwall website, I'll be able to move its licensing over to the TZ-400. Now, in regards to doing this, I have unconnected the TZ-105 from the PC connection. As you can see, it is now missing. And I have used this RJ45 coupler. It is basically known as a Quest series platform NKJ-5001. It will do Cat5, Cat5e, and 6. And basically it's a very simple device. You know, it tells you that on one side you plug in your network cable, you can plug in another network cable, and of course it shows you that the wires are straight through. So it allows you to take two 6-foot cables and make them into a 12-foot cable. Now, professionally, I don't recommend that you do that unless you're wanting to just temporarily splice lines together for something similar to what we're doing right now. So right now, this splice is allowing us to connect the 9200 to the Sonicwall, and that allows us to be able to start an interface and go into its URL address and check it. Now, even on this 9200 Inspiron, when I use Google Chrome, it comes back with the same statement, saying basically that it's an unsupported protocol and I can't access the site. But if I grab the same URL here and I close this guy down and I bring up Internet Explorer, the older version, I am able to basically bypass this issue and go straight into the prompt where it says, hey, continue on to the website as recommended. And voila! Now I've logged into the site, and this is the missing web page. This is the interface. Now you have two choices you can do. You can elect to SSH into a TZ-105 if the unit is active. And if it is active and supportive of SSH, then you don't have to necessarily go in by HTTP or HTTPS redirect. And that redirect is what's causing the problem. Now you can choose to go in and just cripple the redirect function by going to administration and going down and basically allow management via by HTTP, which is right down there. But my suggestion is very easy. Instead of doing that, go up to your status screen, as you can see here, and it will tell you very quickly, hey, you just bought this TZ-105, and it's not registered, it's not there. And I'm confirming this because it will tell you that according to mysonicwall.com, it's not a registered product. And this particular TZ-105 is going to be updated today and will become a piece of junk once I register it by this little site area here, and it will transfer to provide me the front head license for my Sonicwall TZ-400W. Now, once you've gotten the TZ-105's registration ID code and it's been transferred, you may be forced to contact Sonicwall, provide them the information on the bottom of the TZ-105, picture of that right down there, along with your invoice paperwork and so on, and they will take that information and your serial number. And don't worry, because in licenses you have no values here because it's not a registered product yet. But they can take that information and manually transfer it over, so now you can go into this TZ-400 and start the process of staging that as a upgrade agreement. This will allow you to actually bring the TZ-400W into full function, and all of its licenses and everything will be activated so that you can begin to use it for your needs. That pretty much concludes this pain in the rear end of getting a TZ older style Sonicwall device so that you can buy a cheaper upgrade package for your more modern day Sonicwall package. But it is doable and you can do it. You can also do this by going to a friend's house who might have an older computer system that's running on, let's say, Windows 7 or 2000 and so on. They will be able to get into the cipher without any problem and be able to get you to where you need to be. That's it from here. Take care.